2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, a champion will be crowned at Quail Hollow as we kick off our final round coverage of the PGA Championship. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, here we are at the PGA Championship in beautiful Quail Hollow. What sorts of challenges will the players face this week?
Great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the Stimpmeter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
Now from the greenside bunker. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We steer our way over to 11, a par 4.
I love this par 4, little dog leg from right to left, deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
About 200 yards left to the hole. On the green, that's always mission number one. Staring down a very long putt here. Way too much on that one. Hitting 4. Needs this one for bogey. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Up the hill. Got to get it to the hole.
This one is 5 feet away. Yikes, a double bogey for our leader. Here's a look at the 12th, a par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
That was really well played. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. An opportunity to make birdie. Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. Cannot walk away with par. He taps that one in for bogey.
The 13th is a par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
The ball is in the fairway bunker.
Okay, coming out of the sand, but I don't know if there's enough club here.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Needs this putt to save par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Too much power on that stroke. This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup. This one starting out right. Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Right on line, but just misses. That one drops. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. 5-iron on the way. That was just a few inches away from perfection. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This putt is for par. Man, that was close. And now a tap in for bogey. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
Oh, what a shot here at 18 and a chance to finish with birdie. This putt would wrap up the tournament. Well, that one was a bit firm. All right, it's time to end this right here. That was close. All right, the time is now to win. And Rich, you're going to have company at the Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship.
And Andrew, I hope they change the menu up this year. Instead of the same steak every single year, give me something like a nice tender brisket.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvy, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for the third round of the Miller Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. We head down to the third hole. He's setting up for his second shot. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. So close. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Oh, that was pure.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, that just kills you. 3 putting for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. That one just a bit too far offline. Second shot here on the 6th. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
He's done a nice job there.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Currently 12 under for the event. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Miller Championship begins now. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. And Rich, heading into the final 18 holes, it's been an outstanding performance over the first 54. What's he going to do to close this one out?
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
This is his second shot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Welcome to the 15th. It's a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well struck. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Oh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
And down it goes. Now an astonishing 18 under par with just a few to play.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Always nice to have a birdie putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
A little bit overzealous there. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Now, 8 shots in front. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish. That's tidy. This putt to take home the title. Ooh. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in. Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
This player is able to hold everyone at bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we crown a champion of one of the most historic tournaments in all of golf. It's time for the final round of the RBC Canadian Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. It wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you're going to find penalizing rough. You're going to find small rock hard greens. That they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to, because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Putting for a bogey. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy two-putt.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Let's begin the 14th. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future. Oh, that is bombed. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. He has about 14 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Hole number 15 is a par 5. Good looking shot this. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Maybe going for the green, are we? Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. Currently now 22 under the card. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
this is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
You can either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. This now, his third shot. Came close on that one. Well played. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. So close. Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt. Now the mercy rule has been put into play here. Too many shots on this hole. Head to the next. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Oh, well played. Not bad. A putt here to move to 16 under par. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Very crafty, that shot. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Good shot there, Beamer. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. Yeah, well played. This putt for a final score of 75. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. Signing off with a bogey. So as this tournament comes to a close, it's just 2 shots the difference between victory, a strong result.
Nothing to be ashamed of here. The winner was just too strong to overcome. Second place, 2 back. Really solid week.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The finale of the Legacy Invitational starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's one to walk away with a par. How did that not go in? And just to finish up the bogey. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
I like that one. The second at 15. That's unfortunate.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. This has to drop to save par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Beautiful shot from our leader. 11 feet remain.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
So close. That one drops. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
This is full send.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Our leader has done it again.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Here's the second at 18. This is a 9-iron on the way. This one's going right there. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. And now left with this putt to win the event. Too much power on that putt. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. The putt drops, and we have a champion at the Midwest Legacy Invitational.
Sensational performance on one of the strongest golf courses on the PGA Tour.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Oakmont Country Club for the finale of this year's U.S. Open, where a winner will be crowned. Our final round coverage starts right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalon, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvy with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, this week Oakmont Country Club welcomes the 125th U.S. Open. What can the players expect from this layout?
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the U.S. Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the U.S. Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
Look how high that grass is.
Well, caught a flyer out of the rough here.
Okay, that's going to play. All right, a longer putt remains. That one just rolls by. 3 feet left. Okay, on to the next. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the 12th.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
That's a really nice shot. 9 under for the tournament. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Not enough behind that one. And just a tap in as we move on to the next. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Rich, the 13th at Oakmont may as well be known as the Nightmare on Elm Street.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par threes in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Now at -9 for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Wow, that was just striped. This is his second shot.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt is about 8 feet. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. 15 at Oakmont is an outstanding par 4, as you alluded to, Rich. Those church pew style bunkers back into the frame.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church style pew bunkers down the left hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Here's the par 3 16th hole.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side. That screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Out of the sand. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open and all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
9 under for the tournament. Really well done.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt to become U.S. Open champion. Way too much on that one. All right, it's time to end this right here. So close. All right, the time is now to win this event. There it is, and this fantastic season continues.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Travelers Championship. The final round starts right now. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, we're in beautiful New England at TPC River Highlands. What can the players expect this week from the course?
A reprieve, a nice relaxing week after the U.S. Open where par was at a premium. This week it's time to take the governor off and start making some birdies once again. Jim Furyk shot 58 here historically a few years back. Players love coming to this golf course. It's user friendly. They're going to make some birdies. They know that shooting 60, 61, 62 is not that difficult. Just keep it in play, make a few putts, get some momentum, and away we go.
Oh, so close to a birdie. A short one left for par. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Time for the tee shot at 15.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
This is the third. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Just too long on that one. Setting up in the green side rough. A look at the lie in the green side rough. Wow, I thought that was in. 7 feet left. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Well, he wants to limit the damage here. If he can make this, it'll be a double bogey. Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line.
Getting better.
Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in.
He's 2 shots back on 18. I think he likes that one. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Only 2 back of the lead. This is a 5-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Too much power on that stroke. 5 feet remains. Oh, almost. Now you hate to miss putts like that. 4 feet remains. That looked good for a while. The putt drops, and that will do it for today. It is a runner-up finish for our featured player.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the grand finale. It's about to begin here in Detroit at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that is not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, 2/3 of the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, But you get off target a little bit. That long rough in those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
His second shot here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. The birdie just slides by. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, just missed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot, and she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
Just hammered that through the line. Now this putt to win the Rocket Mortgage Classic.
Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
Classy performance this week by this player. Went out and got the job done. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Great to have your company yet again for the John Deere Classic, coming to you live from TPC Deer Run in the Quad Cities. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The 16th is a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green, to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Little birdie look in here.
A bit long on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. He has this putt to win the event. And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Bass Rock Open is upon us. Let's see who'll be crowned champion. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Well, this looks pretty handy.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Putting for birdie here. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Hole number 16 is arguably the toughest on the course. It's certainly the longest par 3, measuring in 240 yards, and you have to golf your ball here.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
Starts off looking good.
Looking good. Oh, no!
And that for par. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is for par.
The final hole, as you'd imagine here at Highfield GC, is a very strong one. We're working our way all the way back up to the high point of the course.
Fairway runs out there. From that point, you're going to have a long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Plateau green with runoff everywhere. This is such a difficult finishing hole.
He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Is that a rush of blood? Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Royal Portrush Golf Club as we bring you final round coverage of the Open Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland. Of course, the site of Shane Lowry's dominant victory in 2019. Take us through what makes this such a demanding layout.
I think it's just the fact that this golf course is so complete. To me, this is the perfect golf course. I think it's the best golf course in the world. It's got a mixture of fun, simple, easy holes, and it's got its collection of hard, complex holes that you can't figure out the first time you play it. In fact, you can't figure it out the 50th time you play it. This golf course is absolute perfection.
We're going down to the 10th hole as we bring you the final 9 holes here at the Open Championship. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. A lot to like about that one. Let's go down to Henny.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one is absolutely hunting. Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 11, a par 4.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
That's the thick stuff.
Bit of a miscalculation out of the rough there.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Staring down a very long putt here. Well, now still a lot of work to be done. 9 feet to the cup. Come on. And just a short one left for bogey. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. Now to 12, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
What an aggressive play. That would have been one for the highlight reel. 8 feet left to the cup.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Now to 13, a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a tough one to swallow.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Oh, almost had it. On the green and a chance to save par. That looked good all the way. A bogey on the scorecard, and things might be turning a little bit.
The 14th is a par 4.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
Nicely done. From about 130 yards here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. This is his second shot. Oh, that looks like a flyer. That's inside the house of opportunity. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. A par putt on the table. That's well holed. Now 15 under the card, heading down the stretch.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Opting for the 5-wood. Ah, absolutely flushed. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Putting for par. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
Yeah, this one's going long out the rough.
Sometimes you've got a red light, a yellow light, or a green light. That was a yellow light. Well, this one starts off looking good. Wow. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. The closing hole at Royal Portrush is a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
He's got this putt left to win the event. This putt's looking good. That was close. No more messing around. It's time. And that one goes. We've got a winner.
Smiles all around. Let the celebrations begin.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the final round coverage of the 3M Open from TPC Twin Cities. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out of the course bring us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. All right, Rich, before we head out to the action on the course, a quick thought on TPC Twin Cities.
It's a golf course where you can make a lot of birdies at. You know, as far as TPC golf courses, it's good. You know, I'm not going to say it's great, but that's no disrespect to the golf course because it's in perfect shape year in and year out. I think the way that they set up the golf course is wonderful. It's just, you know, big hitters can take advantage of certain tee shots and make some of those long holes so much shorter. But still, it all has to be done. I think the biggest key for any player this week is on the greens. You have to putt the ball extremely well because you're going to have so many good looks for birdie. And even sometimes you get 30 to 40 feet. Those become good looks as well if you're already making the ones from 10 to 15 feet. So I think the winner this week is definitely because that putter in the bag is cooperating.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
That came out with some heat on it.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
The 15th, par 4, but a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Setting up for his third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. 4 feet to the cup. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 16th at TPC Twin Cities. Not a long par 4, but plenty of bunkers there to confuse you.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
That one's heading down Broadway. Outstanding shot. High quality. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
The 17th, again resembling the 17th at Bay Hill, all over water, around 200 yards.
Indeed it is, Luke. Thankfully, though, this green is a little bit kinder than the one at Bay Hill. Be sure to take plenty of club, though. Coming up short is silly.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well holed. Let's move on. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side and a little bit of a miss left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
So I might need to set. This putt to win the 3M Open.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
A bit long on that one. Chip in here, and he'll steal the title.
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. That's disappointing to have to settle for the bogey there. And congratulations to our player. You are the 3M Open winner for this year.
An amazing performance all around this week, coming here at TPC Twin Cities by this winner. Congratulations.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Luke, if the golf wasn't good, the weather was great. It was absolutely a pleasure to be able to join yourself and Rich and be out here on the golf course watching all the action and all these incredible rivalries.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvy. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knot Championship. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be. Now out to the 15th hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. This one needs to kick left. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. 11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
The putt goes down and it's now 19 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
7 feet to the cup. Putting for bogey here. And down it goes. Currently at minus 18 for the tournament. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. A thing of beauty. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 in 2.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
That was a little bit too much power. And with this putt to claim the Knot Championship title. Ooh, this is on a good line. That one's got some intent. Oh, what a great roll. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And finishing up with a par here today.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, Rich, it's now official. This player is heading to the FedEx Cup, Wales.
Job well done. What a year it's been. They've played solid all year long. They must be looking forward to next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome back to Memphis. It's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the first leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, this tournament is dripping in storylines, especially for our featured player. As we get set for the first round of action, what can you tell us about this course?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other venue on the PGA Tour, and that includes Sawgrass. It's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happens year in and year out. It's just one of these golf courses that gets sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low, but if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make in doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Wow, our leader's got it going today. This putt from 12 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
Ooh, that was close. And just to finish off the par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to the par 5, 16th hole.
Oh, just find the fairway. Find the fairway, and it's a go zone on this reachable par 5.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Well, Rich, this is a critical week as only the top 50 move on to the BMW Championship.
And that's a big deal for all those players, because if you're making the top 50, that guarantees you into all the signature events next year on the PGA Tour.
Time now for the third. Man, that was a good shot. This putt is from 17 feet away. And it should turn left toward the hole. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. That would have been a big one. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope.
On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Really tough tee shot right here. You got to avoid the trees both left and right. Center of the fairway is a must.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Great shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. So close. Seven feet to the cup. That'll affect the scorecard. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This is a 150-yard shot. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. All right, it's time to party time in Memphis as our featured player has won the first event of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Even Elvis would tip his hat at that performance. What a week here at TPC Southwind. Let's see what we got next to BMW.
What a tremendous win for our featured player. And Henny, I feel that the rivalry gave them a little bit of extra juice to close out this win.
Oh, undoubtedly, Andrew. I was so impressed with this player. Not only for the level of golf they put on display, but the level of confidence. It's onwards and upwards from here.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's time to see who will walk away with the hardware here at the BMW Championship. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Now to the action on number 13. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. John, what does his lie look like?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
This is his third. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. He did a great job to limit the damage.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Let's go over to 14 and the par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. Well, we're almost at the end of the road, Rich, and only the top 30 move on to the Tour Championship next week.
And that's where these guys want to be. They want to have an opportunity, no matter how far away they might be. They want to have a chance to win the FedEx Cup title. It also gets them to all 4 majors next year.
How did that not go in? 6 feet to the hole.
This one is for par.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 15th. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Oh. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
4th shot here.
Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
That's disappointing. 6 feet remaining to the cup. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? Wow, into the water. What a mistake. This is about a 230-yard shot. This putt remains to become the champion at the BMW Championship. All right, the time is now to win this event. Well, that one was a bit firm. That will definitely work. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. Did not hit it. And what a finish by our featured player, coming up clutch at the BMW Championship.
The ultimate driving machine this week. What a performance. Tour Championship lurks.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today we'll crown a FedEx Cup champion, and with that, a big check as well. Our final round of the Tour Championship begins right now. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Time to catch up with the play on the 10th. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. That's going to work nicely for him.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 13 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
Not enough pace on that one. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. The 11th hole is a par 3.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
Get down. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, that was so close. All right, going to need this one to save par. Man, that was close. A 3-foot putt. Okay, that's a bogey, and the lead diminishes. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. To 12, a par 4.
No driver needed. Just take out a fairway metal and find the heart of the fairway.
Not a bad result right there.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in?
Okay, here we are again, back live. Not a bad shot right there. This one from a long ways away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Here's the par putt. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Now on the tee of a long par 4. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This is his second shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 14th. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Setting up here with a very long putt. Watch this one break. That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That putt went a bit long there. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Hole number 15 is a par 3. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Henny, what's the player facing here?
We've got 210 yards.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Our leader has done it again.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
This one is looking good. What a beautiful leave right there. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Here's a look at the par 4 17th hole.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
That's an amazing approach shot, and now a birdie chance here at the 17th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
I'm not sure what he saw on that one. 8 feet remains.
This for par.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. The closing hole is a par 5, the 18th.
Downhill the entire way. The big hitters can bring the water into play, but it's not likely.
That is a massive drive.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
This is a hybrid. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. The putt drops, and our featured player is the FedEx Cup champion.
What a week. What a season, Andrew. This player brought it each and every week. The practice, the preparation, every single ounce of them put into this performance. Congratulations.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and we'll see you next time.